Navy waited a full year for this moment, and when it finally arrived, it came with drama, emotion, and one unforgettable wave goodbye. In one of the most intense chapters of the Army-Navy rivalry, the Midshipmen stormed back from a second-half deficit to steal a stunning victory that will be talked about for years. Army looked in control early, grinding out a lead and forcing mistakes that had Navy searching for answers. By the third quarter, the Black Knights were ahead, and the momentum felt firmly on their side. But rivalry games have a way of flipping in an instant, and this one was no different. Navy quarterback Blake Horvath never panicked. Even after an interception that briefly swung the game further toward Army, he stayed calm, steady, and relentless. That composure spread through the offense. Long, methodical drives began to wear Army down, and the Midshipmen slowly clawed their way back into the fight. The turning point came late when Army had a chance to put the game away, but instead handed the ball back on a costly interception. Navy seized the moment. Horvath led a sharp drive, capped by a perfectly placed touchdown pass that put the Midshipmen ahead and ignited the crowd. From there, the defense took over. Adjustments clicked, pressure mounted, and Army struggled to move the ball when it mattered most. Every snap felt heavier, every yard harder to earn. Navy's defense, anchored by veteran leadership, refused to break. Even then, the game was not finished. A late scare nearly flipped the script again, but an official review went Navy's way, preserving possession and giving the Midshipmen one final chance to close it out. Facing a critical fourth down decision, Navy chose confidence over caution. The conversion was secured, and the outcome was sealed. As the final seconds melted away, the significance of the moment settled in. Navy had not only won the rivalry game, but also secured the Commander-in-Chief's trophy for the second straight year and capped back-to-back 10-win seasons for the first time in program history. Then came the image that will live on. Horvath turned toward the Army sideline and waved goodbye, a gesture fueled by a year of motivation, comments remembered, and doubts answered on the field. It was not perfect, it was not clean, but it was resilient, gritty, and deeply personal. Navy found a way when it mattered most, leaning on leadership, belief, and poise under pressure. When the teams gathered for the fight songs, Army stood silent, while Navy sang second once again. This victory was more than a win. It was a statement, a legacy moment, and a reminder that in this rivalry, heart and resolve can outweigh everything else.